Years ago, I began collecting recipes. Some were my own, others were my mama's and grandma's, stored away and almost forgotten. Imagine my delight recently at finding this treasure from my past. How precious. Now, I share these recipes and memories with my children and granddaughter. Just another part of my heritage. And Miss Lucy's classic Cajun culture and cooking. Welcome to Miss Lucy's kitchen. Look at these gorgeous strawberries. Louisiana strawberries are one of my favorite fruits. Of course, I'm going to teach you a couple dishes today using these gorgeous strawberries. First, let's go to Anthony Liuzza's strawberry patch in Tickfaw, Louisiana, and see how these gorgeous strawberries are picked and packaged. This is surely a big strawberry patch. 300 acres of gorgeous red berries. I could make mini shortcakes with these scrumptious Louisiana strawberries. Seems easy, but it does require a lot of muscle power, whether it's man-made or mechanical, to load 4,000 flats per day. What you doing, Chef?
I'm marking your card so we can know whose box it is.
All right, so what's my number today?
Your number's 53.
Oh, good. After loading all the clams or pints of strawberries, they're off to the supermarket. Can't get any fresher than that. My very first dish will be a very unusual but delicious strawberry soup. Of course, you know Cajuns don't have cold soups at their house, but man, since Carl Treyas, a friend of mine in Dallas, Texas, introduced me to this, I have really enjoyed it cooking in my kitchen. So I'm going to show you how to begin it. First of all, Carl said, Miss Lucy, you make crème fraîche. And I said, Carl, what is crème fraîche? Of course, you know, I had no idea. So he said, first you take some sour cream. And of course, to this, you add just whipping cream. You mix it up. Just so simple. It's so easy to make, and I had never used it, of course. But now it's just so quick and easy to make that, you know, you can really, really do this in a hurry, because see how simple it is? Now, what you need to do with this, you refrigerate it. And it can be kept as long as 48 hours before you use it. And this here is the finished product. This is what I have made beforehand and refrigerated it 48 hours. So then the next step to this wonderful strawberry soup, of course, using Louisiana strawberries, is that you pour, oops, all good cook's a messy cook. I'm a very good cook because I'm so messy. Okay, there's your wonderful Louisiana strawberries. You usually can use some medium ones. It's probably a little bit better for your mixer. And then you use vegetable stock, which you can purchase at the grocery store, or you can make your own, boiling your vegetables and just your bell pepper and celery and stuff. I have purchased mine at the store. Then next, I'll add some mascarpone cheese, which that was another item I had never heard of. Of course, Carl has access to all this at his fine supermarket, so I found it in mine too. Okay, this will be a big surprise, maple syrup. Okay. This all together. Now, and you want to puree this. And see, this will come out very good. You want to puree this very, very well. Of course, I have used the wonderful Louisiana strawberries, which are packaged and in your supermarket. All right. Very good. Now, I think that's so creamy. See? your plate out. Of course, you don't want to add this to your soup. Okay. Woo! Uh-oh. We've got a problem in Houston. First, you add this to your very hot pot. Okay. Miss Lucy's so messy, but her cooking is real good. Okay. Add this here. No problem. Now, you heat this up because actually what you're going to do, it make it very, very hot. And while I'm waiting for that to heat, I'm going to season it. Get my salt and pepper here. Okay. And you'd wonder how this would taste with all the mixture of all these flavors together. But trust me, it is delicious. Very unusual, but very delicious. Okay. Got that. And you want to heat this up very, very hot. There's a reason for that. And you will soon find out. Okay. It smells so good. That strawberry it just comes alive when that maple syrup is added to it. Okay. Then what you're going to do after this is completed, of course, which I'll show you when this is hot enough, exactly how I'm going to finish this product off, is that you're going to refrigerate it overnight. Because this, like I said, is a cold soup. Then you garnish it in each individual plate. You put your cold soup in the plate. That's where your creme fraiche comes in. And you put it, a dollop of it, you sprinkle some basil leaves or the crushed basils around it, and a little dab of some more maple syrup. That maple syrup just brings out the flavor of those wonderful Louisiana strawberries. So this might be hot enough because I see it is just kind of, you can usually tell when something's boiling and it's pretty hot because it just kind of, it makes little bubbles on the side of the pot, okay? And now for that next special ingredient. Voila! That's something else. I don't cook too much with Grand Marnier. I can't even pronounce it. You know how us Cajuns are. And supposed to just maybe use a little bit of it, about 1/4 cup in this recipe. But let's see how this is going to work. You know how Cajuns are. They like a little bit of pizzazz to their food. Some people, after they've added their liquor, Grand Marnier, they want to flambe it. Myself, I prefer not to because I live a pretty good ways from the fire department. And so, you know how things happen. Poof, there goes my hairdo and my eyebrows. So I'm not going to flambe this, but it tastes real good without flambeing. Matter of fact, it might even be better. Now that we've got this special dish completed, we're ready to go on to our next one.